So these are my Discord friends.
Oh, they're all women?
That's not really important.
So you've been an anime fan for a while, I guess.
I was born onto the anime. Some people merely adopted it. I can put the fear of God into my online adversaries, and I don't have to worry about the consequences because my profile picture is anonymous. Your opinion doesn't count because your profile picture is an anime character. F you, dumbass! I'll eliminate you from this earthly realm. You do not understand my true power as I have not yet revealed it to you. Pray you have vanished before I complete my power-up sequence.
That sounds pretty tough.
Yeah, that was to someone who said I can't fight in real life.
But maybe they have a point because they're kind of hiding behind a computer right now.
Out.
Okay.
Documentary's over. Out.
I didn't mean offense.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Здесь кислорода больше нет. Со стен ползет пот на паркет. Для перепонок пощады нет. Вертится танец большой балет. И открылось небо, и сбылись мечты. Все вокруг затихло, появилась ты. Танцы, 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 танцы. Поднимаю шансы, шансы. Ты станцуй, и я станцую. В сердце стать огнем пылает, а огнем пылает. Вот и тебе вдруг кинули лук. Мочат гуся, кандидатки наук. Здесь нету света, не нужен свет. Танец на ощупь, большой балет. И открылось небо.
There he is.
All right, sure. Let's talk.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's poppin', brother?
So what's going on,
Hoodie.
man?
Hoodie's
what
here.
happened?
What's with the name change? Well, pause. What's with the name change, Hoodie?
What name change? What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you
Oh,
talking
that,
No,
oh, that
Hoodie.
was all your name? Is it a different name?
So I think it's because he's on like PC. So like when you join games and shit, there's like two different names. Like if you look at his profile, it says Hoodie Master YT, but like when you go to
I
his
get that. Yeah, no.
Xbox,
All right.
yeah.
Oh, cool. I don't know. I don't play Xbox as much as I used to. In fact, I'm only on Xbox now because of last night and the night before. In fact, I'm only collecting clips and then I'm uninstalling Reach. I'm going right back to Halo Infinite.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, no-
what happened
no
last
one
night?
touches
Like
the
what's the deal? What went on?
All right. Well, I'm gonna pretend that Hoodie's not here, so Hoodie can just play in here. I'm just gonna pretend I'm talking to you.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he's gonna have
Can
his
I
mic
call you
muted,
something
so
other
it'll
than
just be me and you.
Tomatis? Because I feel like I'm just
You can
gonna
call me-
stumble over that.
You can call me Tom, or you can call me Eric. My real name's Eric, and a lot of people call me Eric.
Sure, I'll call you
so-
Eric. A pleasure to meet you, Eric.
Alright.
I'm Devin.
Alright, nice.
All right, so let's start with where it all began. There's Hoodie Master's brother is Steel. Don't
Mhm.
typically really care about any of that. The lore matter of it is not necessarily something that I am concerned about.
What lore matter?
was-
Like I'm not filled in on that.
it's between Hoodie and Oikyu and Coryphus.
I
The
don't know
matter
those people.
of yeah, that's why it doesn't matter to this, right? I think the
Okay.
more important thing to get to is which is why we're gonna skip over that.
Okay.
We're gonna just skip straight to the point that brought me into all this, and necessarily the others that even convinced us to do this. And this was the matter that for years our clans had been producing pretty good quality content, nice promotional material, not low quality, 100% unique to our clans. You know, because every clan has a little bit of that ability to produce their own product, and it's good to do that because it sells your clan, and it's just a good skill to have in general. I can think of a dozen times that my promotional material production skills have come in use in my personal career. Uh, Point being, we made quite a bit of content. Then one day, a few months ago, maybe even a year ago, I'm not quite sure on that note, Hoodie Master comes into the picture. Things were dandy as far as I was concerned between Hoodie Master and Oiku at that time, which I was happy with because my buddy Oiku is my bro. We're tight as hell, which is why I'm here. If we weren't tight as hell, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have installed this dog shit game. No offense, I used to love playing this game. I just can't do it now. You know?
No, you're entitled to your opinion. So I mean, it's fine if you think
Sure.
it's dog shit. You don't have to
I know.
apologize.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna move on from that. I don't want to dither on that. So I'm tight with Oiku. Oiku slowly starts developing a bit of a disliking for Hoodie, as do I, because we noticed that in his YouTube videos and his website and his Discord and his just outings in general, he's using products that we've made ourselves.
Product
Well,
as in
promotional material, like
pictures?
propaganda, as the wider community would call it, right?
Like like what do you mean by propaganda? Like
Propaganda, like material that represents your clan.
oh, so like
in
Halo
artistic
Clan
form.
videos and shit, and like Halo
Not
Clan.
necessarily like that, but like here, can I just do you have Discord?
No, I don't. We don't have the House Cards doesn't use Discord. We think it's an app for
Kick?
degenerates.
Do you
But
guys use Kick?
nope.
What do you guys use?
We hit each other up on Instagram. But I mean, you
Oh.
could send me something on Xbox messages, and I have the Xbox app, and I can look at it if you want.
That just sounds like way too much work. So anyway, you know what it is. I'm sure it's the first thing that's pop up your head. It's something made to present your clan, and you typically find it in like a community server's fucking propaganda channel. Something that represents their clan produced in an art form. Not necessarily art, but it's like a poster.
Mm-hmm.
So we produced a pretty fair amount of all that, and then one day we find Hoodie Master has been using it quite frequently. We asked him to stop. Granted, as far as I'm concerned, he did stop, which was cool. Except he also was using my stuff, and I was never quite clued in on that.
So basically,
I
what you're
also
saying,
produced stuff.
how could he use your stuff if he's got his own clan and there's another, like if you take propaganda from another clan, wouldn't they just have the other clan's name in it? Like, what I don't understand.
Could you reword that?
So you said he took your propaganda pictures, right? Your Halo Clan pictures and shit, right? And he was stealing
Sure,
them.
yeah.
So if you take, like, let's just say I made a House of Cards propaganda and Hoodie stole it, I don't understand the big deal because him posting House of Cards shit would just be him posting shit about us because we're the House of Cards, right?
Oh, yeah,
So-
don't worry, we're getting into that. Don't worry, we were getting to that. What we were getting to on that is it's a Halo Reach clan. That was not necessarily the problem. It was the matter of who and how he was conducting, and that's where the matter of Oiku got upset more than necessarily.
So
I
what
don't like
upset
product I
Oiku
made.
exactly? What was the
Well, hold
reason
on.
why Oiku was
Let me
upset?
get there. Let me get there. Don't worry, it all comes full circle. Oiku was upset because he felt that Hoodie Master's Brotherhood of Steel spit in the face of his own. And so when people start hearing about a Brotherhood of Steel, and I'm not trying to disname you, Tomatis. In fact, I barely know you. I keep out of that realm of the community. But when people hear that Hoodie Master associates with you, I'm sure you can understand the connotation. People inside the clan community have a negative view of you. I don't know why, but they do. The only thing I know that you did that I can say I personally found to be off-putting was putting Griff on Grinder, but you know, it was a little funny at the same time.
Yeah.
It was a little funny at the same time. I'm not gonna play stupid here. But there was that matter. And so a lot of people began looking down on Hoodie. And the thing is, if they share the name, like you said, now Oiku's Brotherhood of Steel is being brought down into the mud and being looked at the same way.
So
not
what you're
only
saying
has
is
he
that Oiku doesn't
plagiarized,
want
but
another
misrepresented.
Brotherhood of Steel clan,
There's
is what you're telling me.
There's two others. There's the Mojave chapter. There's his chapter at East Coast. And what he was trying for the longest time to get Hoodie to work with them because we wanted to produce him high quality maps. We wanted to produce nice propaganda with him and for him. We wanted his Brotherhood of Steel to represent quality as the other two Brotherhood of Steels do, and wouldn't bite. Tried one time, I believe, getting events, not me. Like you tried getting events and saw his bases, found target designators, Falcons, and sure, by classic reach rules, I'm not sure. I was a Halo 5 clan kid when I came in.
Target designator wasn't an OG reach, so there were no raid rules around the target designator.
Well, there's that. Actually, I never even considered that, but that's not the point I'm getting to here. The point I'm getting to is how are we supposed to respectfully raid a base that has a target designator, has Gauss turrets, has Falcons out the wazoo? It just seemed disrespectful, especially for the leniency we were providing to Hoodie. And on that, when we even allowed him to use plagiarized content.
Did Hoodie want to do a raid, or did he say, no, fuck you, I don't care?
No, he never said, no, fuck you, I don't care. In fact, he was forthcoming with it. And that was the cool part, until we saw what he wanted to give to us. Well, not me necessarily, to Oiku. So, we didn't quite like that. Turn a clock, few fucking rungs, weeks pass, months pass, yada, yada, yada. We get to this point, we find Hoodie, we found out Hoodie has a website. We didn't know about that before. The Hoodie's website just fucking, boom, slammed shut with content from Oiku's Brothers Steel server. And still does not want to do events. And it felt like he was actively avoiding us until the week prior when we did play an active game of Slayer with him on Halo Infinite, which was fun. Hoodie, I'll grant you that. It was a fun match. You saved my ass a few times. I don't do what we did to you out of any cold malice. I think you are annoying. I think you're privileged. I think you talk hype and give yourself way too much credit.
Can I say something? About the whole...
Yeah, you stayed quiet for quite a long time. Let him talk. What's up, Hoodie?
It's like, I changed the chapter, right? I changed from, like, the Brotherhood of Steel to the Montana chapter, right? And, like, Oiku was totally cool with it. And he was like, okay, fine, you could use our pictures. But, I mean, what I'm coming at is, like, he's getting pissed off. The fact, like, you've sent one of your guys to come, like, fuck with me. In my group.
Who? What, Nuko?
Yeah, Nuko.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
My question is, like, why? Like, why?
Well, he's my bro. I do what he needs. I get shit done. I've been doing this for a while, and plus, I'll admit, I fucking love this shit. I love raiding. I love ruining shit. I'll admit, it's toxic. I wasn't like this before. I used to be run by the books. I was ROE down to the T uniform. It was super fucking cringe. So roleplay. I fucking hated that shit. I'm an adult now. I don't get held back by those limitations. If I want to raid someone, if I want to fuck with someone, if I want to dig in on their night, there's no qualms. Nothing's going to stop me. If I really dedicate myself to just doing that, I just do it. I don't do clan events like I used to. People choose to be green in my clan. My clan's...
What's your clan? What's the name of your clan?
Defense of Free Colonies.
Okay.
Old name.
So it seems like you do take the Halo shit pretty serious, right?
What Halo shit? I play Doom. I play Doom Eternal mostly.
Well, no, it sounds like you do take Halo shit pretty serious. You're talking about the whole, making propaganda, making pictures for Halo clans and shit, and somebody else saves your picture and uses your pictures that you make. You don't like that, and talking about raids and ROEs, and if Hoodie's bases were unfair, right, to you, and you didn't like that, but I mean, I feel like the solution to this would, instead of just being like, oh yeah, fuck you, Hoodie, like whatever, and like going after him and like trying to fucking harass him with a bunch of other anonymous niggas on fucking Halo, right? Over some stupid shit that doesn't matter. I feel like just being like, okay, well, I don't like you, so I'm just not gonna fucking associate with you, or I don't like you, and I'm just gonna make it known that you're not part of my group would be the ultimate solution, right? Because like the way Hoodie explained it to me was that Oiku apparently it was Oiku, didn't like how he had a Brotherhood of Steel clan too, but when you make a clan about when you create your group over something that's fictional that millions of people have played, it's going to come. It will always come to a point where there are other clans that have your name. Like it's like a copy. It's like Pokemon cards. There's multiple NavSpec wars. There's multiple UNSC clans.
I don't know. Oh, I thought you were going Pokemon for a second. Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
Like it's
Pokemon. No, I know.
Yeah.
What you're
So like
talking about.
whenever you open packs, you know how you have like you can have like 2 Charizards, and as you collect them, right? There's
Fucking
duplicates.
give me that fucking pack.
That's the way the Halo Clan community is. No one is
No,
original
I feel
in the
ya.
community
I feel
besides
ya.
like maybe the House of Cards, because it's all
okay.
everyone wants to create their groups out of fictional fake organizations on games, right? So obviously, if you're going to make a Brotherhood of Steel clan that's based off of something from Fallout, there's going to be other groups that have Brotherhood of Steel clans too because they share the same love for the game that you do, right? Like, yeah, there can be Brotherhood of Steel clans. You know, you can have a Brotherhood of Steel clan, that's fine, but it's not your idea. It was fucking Bethesda's idea that made it. If you want to make something as a fan group after it, that's fine, but
That's
I don't
not
understand the
what
whole
Oiku was upset
harassment
about.
and upset
That's not
deal.
what Oiku was upset about.
So what is he
Oiku isn't
upset
upset
about?
that he had a Brother of Steel clan. There's 2 reasons he's upset in regards to that Brother of Steel clan, his Montana chapter. He's upset for, 1, misrepresenting. It doesn't look good. People see it, people hear it, people think of Hoodie Master occasionally, very rarely might I add, but when they do, they also think of you. That's 1. 2, again, by the way, I go back to 1, that's not against you. You just have a reputation. 2, it was the role he had. High Elder is what got to Oiku. You have 2
It's
brothers.
the fake rank that he had, the fake rank that
pause.
Hoodie made for himself, which is the same
Pause.
fake rank that.
Yo, you can I let you speak? Can I finish here?
Bro, I let you talk for like 15
Oh,
minutes
God.
straight, nigga. Like, I feel like now is a good time for us to go back and forth and interject.
You've already faltered. That's spectacular, man. Boy,
I've already faltered. How so?
you're here defending Hoodie. Hoodie can't defend himself. He's a 21-year-old man. You seem to be in this objective that just because you have a larger YouTube channel, you have some sort of fling here, which you don't.
Did you
Maybe
call
if it
Hoodie
was-
irrelevant last night?
I did call him irrelevant. Yeah.
Okay, well,
I
I don't
never
think you
said I
have the
was
right.
not.
I don't think you have the right to say, "Oh yeah, well, you think since you have this big YouTube channel, you think that you can do this and that." Because, I mean, the fact that you called, the fact that you called Hoodie,
bro.
I know, and I did, but you know, you called Hoodie irrelevant last night too, so you're not exempt from that. You'd be
Who said
criticizing
I
yourself
was
as
not
well.
irrelevant? Who said I was not irrelevant?
Well,
You
I
did
mean,
last
I can-
night. You said it last
I
night.
mean,
What? No, Hoodie. Did I say I was irrelevant? Did I say I was relevant? I never said I was relevant.
Your members did.
No, I don't believe they did. If
I have the
recall, that
recording.
was
I have a
specifically
recording of
me.
it. I have a
so
recording
what?
of it.
That implies that what they're relevant. Does that make
So-
them relevant?
so,
We called you
Hoodie,
irrelevant. As
okay,
an
so
insult.
you can't play the you have a big following card, so you
What?
act a certain way because you were doing that last night,
That's
right? So like,
crazy. What are you talking about, bro?
it is crazy. It is
Are
crazy.
you
I agree.
falling
It is
behind,
crazy.
bro?
But
Nuts.
what I'm
You're like-
saying, right, before you tried to steer it off of the subject, right, is that
Subject, bro.
Hoodie believes that it's just a fucking game, and the way you treat
Hoodie-
someone is more important than the game, right? How you treat someone, their feelings, whatever, is more important than a fucking game. What it seems like to me is that you take a lot of the Halo shit, you said, oh yeah, we make a lot of propaganda, whatever the
Yes,
fuck,
they make
right?
a lot of propaganda.
This is all- This is all chronically online bullshit, right? Like,
chronically
Halo-
online.
Halo
Fuck.
is not real. And if you are getting upset over something that is not
Who
real,
said I was? I wanted to raid him. I already stated that I just wanted
well,
to
I
raid
mean,
him. I
based
wanted
off
to
of
go
the way you were
attack
treating
Hoodie.
him,
That
it
was
seems, I mean, it's not far-fetched to make the connection, you know, that you were holding the
just
game to a
wanted-
pretty high standard.
Why would I do that? I wanted to raid Hoodie. It's really that simple. I don't know what kind of like.
Well, I mean, if you want to
3D
raid Hoodie,
chess
there's a
you're
way to
reading
go
here?
about that. If you want to raid
if
Hoodie,
it's
there's a
like
way to go
3D
about that.
chess here. You're reading it wrong.
It's not even really
for
3D
me,
chess, it's
no,
just
there
basic
was no higher
watching the
calling.
video and reading behavior.
Can I say
For
something?
me, there
real quick?
was no higher calling. I just wanted to raid someone totally aggressively with zero context, no need for anything. I don't know, at some point, maybe you skipped over and maybe you zoned out, but I said, I'm the man who doesn't do any of that anymore. I get on simply to raid occasionally with zero ROE, zero respect, and with full admittance, like I said, toxicity. Because
Okay, so why was Hoodie's
you
base
guys
the problem
defended the
then?
game.
If you want to
Yeah, well,
raid
no,
with
that's
no
old. That's
ROE,
old.
no whatever the fuck,
I said
why
that
are
was
you
months.
complaining
I said that
about
was
Hoodie's
months.
fucking base?
I didn't. I didn't complain about his base. I said it's been months.
You said target designators and
Yeah.
fucking falcons and
yeah,
shit.
we
I don't
witnessed the
understand.
target designate. We've witnessed the target designator. We saw it. You guys are saying this like, why would I not leverage it in my personal favor to not just come in, sweep table, and go back to what I was doing? Why would I give that opportunity? You seem to think I want to have it hard. I don't. I want to make it as easy and as fun as humanly possible for myself and others I interact with.
And the way you
don't
go about
have
that
a
is
higher
complaining
goal.
about someone else's map in the
You
hopes
brought
that
me
they
in
change it so
here
it is easier,
asking
or
for
what?
reasons. You came in here. You brought me in here asking for reasons. I came in here giving you my original reasons. It's been
Yes,
months.
but your
Months is a
answers
long
that you've
time
given me
for
for my
your
questions
mind.
haven't been lining up. They've kind of been like not making
What?
sense. You say, yeah, I want to raid
Ridiculous.
with no ROE, I want to raid with no fucking rule sweep table, and then right before that you're like, oh yeah, well Hoodie's base is unfair, you know. You say
Yeah.
something like, you know, fucking
Well, I never said I wanted
um
ROE though. Who said anything about ROE? His bases were unfair. Why would I not leverage that in my favor? Why would I not?
what do
Right?
you mean leverage it in your favor? I don't understand
Why would I not set it up in a way to guarantee that I come out on top and I get the
You do
most
realize
out of my
if
men?
Hoodie's base is unfair, you know that's him leveraging it to his favor and doing exactly
And
what
by
you're
all
doing,
means, he was
right?
allowed to. That's by all means.
So what
That's
is
what
your
he was allowed
problem
to
with
do.
that then?
Well,
What's I don't
that's what he was allowed to do. That's what this was. That's what this was. He got everything he wanted, but we used it.
Yeah, so
Can I
I
say
mean
something? Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So, like, when y'all say my bases are unfair, right, or like they're trash last night, because you did say that, right?
Oh,
That,
I
like,
don't
your
think
group,
that was
your
me.
group.
I'm pretty sure that
Well, I mean, your
was. I'm
group
pretty sure that was Elijah.
specifically. Well,
If I recall, my argument last night against you was, I thought you were annoying. I thought you were entitled.
Entitled
to what?
Parade.
entitled
Just
what?
entitled.
Well, to
Someone
what
who
though?
complains a lot, someone
I
all
don't.
high and mighty, non-toxic in the community, a pity fest. I mean, even your own guys last night, as they were messaging me, were agreeing.
You realize
They think
you realize
you
that,
are
you
miserable.
realize that, right? That,
hold on,
like,
hold
the
on,
people.
Hoodie, hold on.
Okay.
What
Well, I
were
was
you
gonna say
saying?
something.
His guy said what?
His
Dio?
guys I spoke to also thought he was miserable. Always has something. Thinks the world's out to get him. And by the way, in this case, at last night, the world was out to get you. But prior to which, I don't. Only reason I know you is because you happen to be in one server, and someone asked me to come in and help him. And I said, sure.
So what were the names of the people that were like saying that he thinks the world's out to
Out of
get him?
respect for them and the very fact that they want me to hold it in earnesty, I'm not giving you shit.
Okay, so what you're saying is that you are telling us that Hoodie has friends that were talking shit about him, right? And those friends
who
have
doesn't?
specifically told you not to tell us who they are because they want to behave like fake fucks, but they don't want to stand behind the words they're saying.
Name
That,
it. I'm not
or
the
you
one
could
who
totally-
pays. I'm not the one who pays credit. All right, I hear what I hear. I do as I do. It's not my job to report them.
That's only if what you're saying is true, but by not saying any names and by
you're
not
free
standing
to.
behind what you're saying, you could also be making things up to try to like start problems and lying. I could totally tell you
Sure.
that there's friends that you hang out with that talk shit about you, right? But
Oh,
I don't because I'm not a fake
100%.
fuck.
Yeah, but
So, you know, by not giving
that's
any
something I don't
names,
really care
you're
about.
painting yourself as like someone who could totally just be trying to stir the pot and start problems and lie blatantly to us.
You
on
know
camera.
what? You're 100% right. And if that's the price I gotta pay, that's the price I gotta pay.
Okay.
It doesn't really. It's not ringing. That's not a problem. Again, I think I've been a pretty open book here. I came in to ruin Hoodie's night, and I'm pretty sure I succeeded. Seeing as
Well,
I'm here with you and Hoodie, I don't know who the other two guys are, but they're pretty fucking cool if they're not talking.
Well,
Shut up,
I was-
retard.
I was
Evo,
I was told, right, that Hoodie just wanted to mind his own business last night and just do whatever and just play the game because it's a fucking video game, right? And
Yep.
you and all of your friends, I mean, you even admitted that you wanted to ruin his night. It just seems like you were just incredibly toxic and you took the game way too serious and you were upset over things that you shouldn't be upset about.
Who says I'm upset?
Balance, mute your mic.
I was never upset. I'm
Your mic.
chilling. I'm chilling. I haven't been upset once.
Well, you literally said that you wanted to ruin his night, and you're okay with being toxic. You want to completely
Yeah, I'm with my
fucking
homeboy. My
raid
homeboy wanted to get him
and-
back, and I'm like, all right, why not full commitment? Why would
Well,
I not
I
go
mean,
full
it's
send?
a
When you're
fucking-
playing
it's-
basketball, do you not dedicate yourself?
Well, it's not.
play
That's
basketball?
not what it is. Like in a basketball game, you don't call people irrelevant, and you don't try to like.
I don't know, man.
Tear
You don't
them
play a lot of
down
basketball. I don't think you
mentally.
play a lot of basketball, man.
I have played a lot of basketball actually. Like I don't.
Weird. That's
Do you play basketball?
I do, dude. Like, there's nothing to gather here. You can do whatever you want. I
Well,
still
I mean,
have no beef
A
with
lot
you.
of the shit that you
And
said
frankly,
kind of
I
like
don't really
doesn't add up. So I just wanted
I
to
don't know what
understand what you were
doesn't add up.
saying.
I don't know what doesn't add up, but you know,
I mean, it'll be in the
that's not-
recording,
that's
but I mean, you really went
could
about
just-
it in a
you could
roundabout
just do
way, and it seems
you-
a lot like you're like trying to save face, and your behavior right now compared to your behavior last night really doesn't like correlate. Like it's really giving off like fake fuck
No,
vibes.
it's because I'm talking to you, not Hoodie.
Well,
You
I mean,
see,
I'm
when you're
literally
when you're interacting with someone else that you have a entirely different chemistry with, typically you carry yourself differently. I don't
Well,
know you
there's-
that well, and
there's no
also,
chemistry
I've
between
already-
me and you,
no,
dog.
that's precise. There fucking go. We have zero chemistry. Why would I talk shit on you? Why would I disrespect you? Me and Hoodie, our chances at chemistry, they were blown last night. If there was any acting to be done, I'm not seeing it. I'm talking to two different people. Why should I treat both of you the same?
Well, it's not the matter of
there is
treating, it's
no-
the way you're
it-
going about it.
There's
Like,
no inconsistency.
we're literally talking about your behavior
I'm-
last night.
clearly an outside third party brought in for bodies, and that was something I was more than content doing.
I mean, calling someone irrelevant is kind of like you take it to heart. You know, I don't think I've called really anyone irrelevant. I mean, I call people nobodies, but that's because they don't. That's because they don't have
What's
a
the
face or a
difference?
name.
What's the difference?
So-
Irrelevant and nobodies.
So,
Like,
I'll explain the
sorry, but
difference
that's
to
like,
you right
that's
now.
grasping
I'll
straws, dude.
I'll explain the difference right now. So, if you don't know what somebody looks like and you don't know their name, how can you call them somebody, right? It's literally a direct descriptor, right? Saying, "Oh, you're nobody because I don't know what you look like and I don't know your name. You're just an online person," right? Just like saying random, right? That's the same thing. Random and nobody are the same thing, right? Calling someone irrelevant is literally saying, "Oh, well, fucking I am up here on this pedestal and you are down below me. So, like, I am relevant,
Actually,
you are
I'll give you
irrelevant."
that. Actually, that's fair. That's a fair perspective. I actually never considered that necessarily. But you know what? Most people don't care around the sources. They don't think about the difference necessarily when they're going about their activities.
Well, it's
See,
just
now if I
basic
call
thought.
someone
You
a
don't need to carry a
random, and I called
thesaurus to
someone
know
a
what a nobody
nobody,
is.
and I called someone in irrelevant, either way, those three, whether you break them down and you stretch them to their absolute limit, they at the end of the day still cover the same ground. They're all three both equally denoting the individual. They're all equally disrespecting the individual. They're
It's not
all
really
equally
disrespect,
playing it
but
off.
I mean,
Regardless, you know.
calling somebody a nobody isn't really disrespect. It's
Hoodie,
just saying it
was there
as it
anything
is.
further you wanted to say before I bounced?
I mean, if you want to fucking leave, if you just want to like dip out and not try to like discuss this, that's fine. You've been going in circles quite a bit, and you've been
we're
like,
discussing it right now.
you've been saying a whole lot of nothing. Like the words that you use, like you just like pile it on like it's a fucking Subway sandwich, just adding all these fucking words together whenever you could totally just say a short sentence.
Sandwich.
You know, like the way
Can
Hoodie
I
described it
just-
to me took like maybe 30 seconds, and I completely understood. like what he was
You
saying.
mean the victim?
And you went on a giant
The
rant.
victim point of like, yeah, you wanted.
Well,
to
it
hear
wasn't really a
the
victim point. What he was
story
saying.
from my perspective, a third.
I mean, I
party.
have the recording of,
Okay.
and I sent it at Tomatoes. So I mean,
Hoodie knows
Hoodie,
that.
why don't you send me the recording then? Why don't you just send me the recording?
Hoodie knows that I have a very, very strict perspective and goal for the community, right? If I can broadcast some fucking fat retard being toxic and taking the game too serious, I'll do that, right?
That's incredible. That's incredible. What fat
So,
retard?
well, just fucking Halo Clan retards in general, right? Any
Okay,
person that I
I
made
thought
a
you
video
were
on in the
projecting me
past.
for a second. I was gonna say that's
I mean,
not true, but that is true.
Dude,
There's-
I mean, I wasn't aiming it at you, but I mean, if you thought of yourself when I said fat retard, there's nothing I can really do about that. But
you know, fair enough.
Hoodie knows that, you know, I broadcast the true colors and the way clantards behave, like especially if they're gone from reality. Like, honestly, I think this whole thing's stupid, and I think that fucking Oiku or whoever the fuck he is, if he has a problem with Hoodie, then rather than constantly try to harass and be fucking dickheads to Hoodie over a fucking video game, he should just be a fucking adult about it and just, okay, I don't like them, whatever, you know, and just like not affiliate or just at least be mature, you know. There's a way to go about things. Whenever you
Hey,
say,
Hoodie.
"Oh, you know, I am in the real Brotherhood of Steel. You're not in the real one, or your Brotherhood of Steel
No
is
one ever
making you
said
look
any
bad to
real-
these
Yeah,
randoms."
there you go. There
like,
it is. Yeah, no,
I'm
that's what it
reco-
was.
I'm recalling what Hoodie said, and then I was gonna recall what you said if you let me finish. But like,
Hoodie.
but what I'm saying is that
he's
Oiku
not
is
gonna
just
respond.
fucking. Well, he's not responding because you're trying to interrupt me and what I'm saying, and he's actually letting me finish. That's why. That's why he's not talking.
But you were just cutting me off.
Devin.
That's
So,
incredible.
I let you
you're
talk,
able to- you just
bro.
keep
I
twisting
literally
it
have it
around.
recorded. I let you go on a giant fucking rant. I'm literally just adding a bit of perspective.
You're so dramatic, bro. What the
What do you
fuck?
mean?
How do
How
you
am I
wake
dramatic?
up in the morning and do this? How is it that?
What do you mean wake up? I've been up, bro. What are you talking about? Wake up in the morning and do this? Do what?
do what
confront
you're
you on
doing
your
now,
bullshit?
man? Confronting me on what? There's nothing to confront. I told you.
Bro,
It's a
your
paper front
behavior
book.
is like
That's it.
your behavior
my
is like
behavior.
insane.
Okay. What?
I'm calling you out
Should
on your
I-
shit,
do
and
I
I'm
need
like
to
I'm
go
adding
get
a
my
perspective to
whiteboard
your
and,
shit.
Do I get my whiteboard and write, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, just in the like really continue.
I'm not asking
lines,
for an
just
apology.
Separate lines, sentences.
I'm not
of,
asking.
I'm sorry.
I
just-
never once asked you for an
like the
apology. I just wanted
opening-
to understand your perspective and your mind and the way you
and that
explained
was
it. And whenever I
I've
let you
given it to
talk, you kind of just went off and were like, "Oh yeah, well you know, fucking Oiku cares so much about what people on the internet think about him, and Hoodie's making him look bad to these online Halo randoms. So we harassed him and we treated him like shit.
Yeah.
And it's just really
yeah.
delusional. It's just not. Why would you even give a fuck? It's a game. Like, who cares?
Who said I gave a fuck?
You literally said I
You're-
willingly helped him. You literally were like, yeah, I was more than happy
Doesn't
to
mean
help
I
my
give
friend.
a fuck. What?
If you didn't give a fuck, then you just
And
be like,
you
bro, it's a
just-
game. Grow up. Like,
You
it's
got like
what?
these corners you're around in here just to make these things line up for you, but nothing you say makes any fucking sense.
What do you
Like,
mean, bro? People are gonna watch this
incredible.
and they're gonna see that it makes sense. Like,
People are
Hey,
gonna watch
Chris,
this
does it
and they're
make
gonna
sense?
think it makes sense.
does it make sense?
I think it makes. I think it makes sense personally. I think it makes.
Laurent, does it make sense? Does it make sense, Laurent? Am I
Yes,
still
very
muted?
much does.
Yeah,
Hoodie, does it make sense?
I think
You
what
got
this,
your dedicated
I think-
yes man
yeah.
here. That's
janitor,
cool.
janitor guy or whatever. I mean,
What? Who? Janitor? Who's
what
janitor?
you're saying is really contradictory, and he literally just explained it to you, and you just said no.
What janitor?
anyway,
I feel like
saying
it's
argument.
going over your head. I feel like it's going over your head.
I feel like this guy.
No,
Like-
it's going over your head.
You just
Alright,
said you
technology.
didn't care.
I
You
said I
literally
was
just said,
here
like, the complete opposite of something you were talking about. You said you didn't care.
How many times do I
And
have
then
to
you were
say
like,
this?
"Yeah,
How many
I
times?
dedicated my night to ruin his night."
Yeah.
That means you care.
Yeah.
Bro. Whether
No,
or not
I'd rather
you
better do
care
that night.
doesn't
It's a Saturday
necessarily
night.
matter to me. It's
It's a
just
Saturday
your argument
night.
is making no sense.
I think that
Saturday
you're
night
just
now.
full of shit, dog. Like, I think that's what it is.
Alright.
I think you're just
You're
full of
welcome. That's cool. I don't care.
And
I'm
I don't
here
think
talking
that
to you
someone
and
doing something on a
Hoodie,
game
apparently.
warrants you treating them horribly. Like, I mean, the way the House of Cards used to go about it is if people
Oh my
treated people we
God.
cared about horribly, then we would treat them horribly and we bully the fuck out of them, right? But I mean, retards don't it doesn't really get through their heads, right? So now I kind of have to just make videos explaining logic. But I
That's
mean, even now, it doesn't really make sense to you, like logic, like
I'm
just
not even at the
plain
top of the
logic.
crumble. I'm not even at the top of the crumble right now. You're aiming like mid-section. Like you're
What does
punching
that
in the
even mean?
abs. You're not. I'm not the perpetrator. I did something for entertainment. You're aiming like low when you should be talking to the right people. Sure, I have things that you could talk
But you
about,
literally
and I
said
did
that
have things to talk about.
you literally were like, "Oh yeah, well, I'm not gonna tell you who said these things. I'm not gonna tell you this, that,
Yeah,
whatever."
asked me not to, so I'm gonna respect their wishes, right?
But I know that you were involved, 100%. So,
Oh, I 100% was involved. I've never
are
denied
you
that
gonna give
once.
me names, or are you not gonna give me names?
No, I'm not gonna give you shit.
So, who should I be aiming at besides you then? What do you?
Man, I'm not here to help you. That's up to you to figure out.
So what
I
you're
mean, you're
saying
after all
is
like
that
what,
you said I'm punching in the abs and I
investigating?
shouldn't be aiming at you and I should be aiming at someone else. And then I say, who should I be aiming at? And you say, I'm not going to say.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how it is.
That's
Can I say
okay. Well, then
something?
why would you say that I need to aim at somebody else if you're not
I'm
going to
just
give me the
telling you,
names?
you're aiming at the wrong
You're a
fucking
retard,
gonads,
dog. Like,
right?
That's what.
That's
Can I,
cool.
may I
This
say
is just like
something?
an example for like how flawed your logic is. Then yeah, go ahead. Any-
Are you
What's up,
like,
Hoodie?
Welsh? Is that no? You're not Welsh. You
So
sound
you
Welsh.
you know how he like technology? You said there's people like in my group that's like being a fake fuck, right? You know I have screenshots of that, right?
Okay. With who? What?
You realize-
Crusader?
No, well, I mean besides Crusader, because
Because I talked to
Crusader pulled me
Crusader.
apart.
Crusader's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. I like him.
Yeah, well, me and him talked about it last night, and he said to my face, I'm
Said
talking
what?
about like like about the shit, like how the world's out to get me and shit. Because the Halo Clan
Okay.
community, like I'm hated by them, like all of them, besides like a few individuals.
Oh my god, bro, you got.
Well-
I came to ruin your night. I don't hate you.
Okay, here, let's talk about something else. Did you ever talk to Neon last night? Technology?
Neon.
You ever talk to Neon? You ever try to like?
I didn't speak to
That was
Neon.
Oiku. That was Oiku.
That was
Eric.
Oiku? Okay.
Yeah, that was Oiku. Yeah.
No, I didn't
Okay.
speak to anyone but Crusader King. Crusader King, cool guy. I like him. He's very
Okay.
fun. He sent me
Well-
a YouTube link.
I mean, I think it's pretty apparent. I mean, just sitting here and letting you talk was probably the play. It was probably the best thing could have done because by sitting here and allowing you to talk, you kind of just like put yourself in like 18 corners and kind of just showed how flawed your
I
logic
don't-
is and how like
I don't see these corners.
how illogical. And that's fine. It's fine if you don't see them, but everyone else is gonna see them. So
That's
alright.
that's cool.
Maybe
It
you can
doesn't
like
really
learn.
matter.
But
Nah.
the point that I'm trying to make to you is that, rather than get upset over a game or try to like ruin someone's night over a game, you should just look at yourself and be like, man, maybe I should just like be an adult. If someone takes my pictures on the internet, then maybe I should like talk about it respectfully with them. If someone makes a map that I don't like on Halo, maybe I should just not play on that map or,
Oh, okay.
so
Hey,
because
you-
there's a
again,
lot better way to go about things.
You're
Always.
saying this to the wrong
So-
guy. They're not my maps he's stealing.
He
He
doesn't.
didn't, in fact, he
I'm
didn't
like.
steal any maps. He didn't steal any maps. What? Who was saying?
I
No,
don't-
actually, wait. He didn't steal any maps. In fact, I
Wait,
think
so
that's
hold on. You literally just brought up saying they're not my maps that he's stealing. You're saying that he stole maps, and then
No, he
you
didn't steal
realize
maps. No, he
you
didn't steal
realize that
maps.
that's blatantly
I was
false, and
talking
that
about
you're on
propaganda. I was
camera,
talking about the
and now you're
propaganda.
doubling back.
I was talking about the propaganda. People
Why
misplace
did you
words
even
all the
have?
time.
Why did you even have the impulse to say stealing maps? Is that what Oiku says? Does Oiku say that
No,
he's stealing
you
maps?
said that. No, you said that. You said maps. I said maps meant to say
Well,
propaganda. He
what's
stole
crazy,
stuff, not
right,
maps.
is that
'Cause he can't
before
steal
you
maps. We're Halo
joined-
Infinite.
What's crazy, right, is that before you joined, Hoodie was actually telling me how Oiku was accusing him of stealing maps when he didn't. So
No, he
the
didn't
fact that
steal
you literally
maps.
just brought up stealing
I
maps
said-
without us saying a single thing about it is kind of nuts.
You did. You said stolen maps. So I said stolen maps. He didn't steal maps, though. And on top of that, I know what you're talking about. It's not the matter he stole maps. He stole the template, the outline, the shape of base necessarily, which I don't necessarily think is a valid argument. In fact, I don't like that one at all. People are allowed to copy bases. That's not something necessarily I cared about. If you wanted to copy a base, by all means, go right ahead. It's a fucking base.
Okay, so
If the
you're
design works, the
saying
design
Hoodie
works.
copied the shape of the base? You didn't steal the map, you just copied the shape of the base?
Yeah, he copied the shape of a base. Yeah.
So whose
But-
whose base did he copy?
I copied Oiku's design.
Okay, why would Hoodie try to
That's-
copy somebody else's base on MCC from Halo 5?
Halo Infinite. Oh, actually Halo 5, I suppose. Yeah, because he had Monument on there too. I don't know. Maybe he just liked it.
Okay, well Hoodie doesn't even play Halo 5, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Maybe he just liked it, so he brought over to Halo Reach again. I don't know. Just said that is not
here,
something
what I'll
I
do,
care
what I'm
about or
gonna
knew
do is
about.
I might do a side by side of the maps just to see. But Hoodie, whenever you made that map, did you outline Oiku's map when you made it?
Yeah, I did. There was some inspiration from that map. Yeah.
Okay, and then what exactly is the map of? Is it a map from Fallout? Is it a base from Fallout?
Yeah, it's a map from Fallout. Yeah.
So, Oiku is getting upset that you outlined your map off of something that he outlined his map off of.
Basically, yeah.
Because it's not even Oiku's map, it's something that Bethesda
Bethesda's.
created for Fallout. And because Hoodie wanted to make the same building on a game that millions of people have played, Oiku claims that Hoodie's copying him or stealing the outline of his base when he's
Not
not.
that. He didn't really much care about that as far as I was concerned. He mentioned it last night. To what effect, I cannot say. I don't remember. But as far as I'm concerned, that wasn't something he necessarily was fully blown about. It was a matter of just he didn't like the misrepresentation. That was probably the biggest thing, aside from the prop stealing.
Well, you also,
And
well,
it's
you just said that
saving code
Oiku
and
was
that.
upset that Hoodie was stealing the outline of his maps. We just got you on
Yeah,
camera
people
saying
get
that.
upset. Yeah, he was upset.
But he
What people get
Hoodie
upset.
outlined
That's
his
all I'm gonna
map
say.
off of something from Fallout, and so did Oiku. So it's not even Oiku's to be upset about.
I still don't get where you're going with that.
Okay.
Guys,
Can I say
Bro.
something? Can I say something?
sorry.
No, can I say
just-
something?
No,
I
Hoodie,
don't-
hold
I
on,
don't
Hoodie,
want-
hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it clear.
just-
I'm gonna make it clear. Okay,
why are
I'm
you
gonna make
gonna
it super
from
clear.
the
There's
middle?
no way you can miss it. There's no way you're gonna be able to miss it. Alright, check this shit out, alright?
Alright, check it.
Oiku made a map off of something from Fallout. Hoodie wanted to make the same thing from Fallout. Right? That was on Fallout, right? So let's just say you have two people, right? That want to recreate a building on Minecraft. Let's just say they want to
Okay.
make the Eiffel Tower, okay? John
Sure, Eiffel
builds
Tower.
an Eiffel Tower on Minecraft. And then Sally goes ahead and decides, you know what? I'm going to build an Eiffel Tower on Minecraft. And then John gets upset with
Okay.
Sally because Sally built an Eiffel Tower when John had already built an Eiffel Tower on
Okay.
a complete. It's not even. That's not even a good example actually, because it's not even this fucking same game, dude. That'd be like John
Okay.
building an Eiffel Tower on Minecraft and Sally building an Eiffel Tower on Terraria. So then John was like, "Oh yeah, I already built an Eiffel Tower on Minecraft, so you can't build an Eiffel Tower on Terraria." That's essentially what you're
Sounds
saying.
like you're 7 years old, bro. I'm just.
It's childish, is what we're. It's
why you
so
guys saying it was
childish.
my argument? I didn't even say it was my argument. Once you guys get that idea. Like
Well,
you're
you literally said that.
trying to
Yeah, I
argue
have
a
no
point
problem.
that
I have
it
no
was
problem
right.
ruining Hoodie's night.
This guy's
You said that he
yeah.
came to you. You said that he came to you and wanted your help ruining Hoodie's night, and you were like, "Yeah, sure, I agree. Yeah, we can ruin Hoodie's night." You literally, through your actions, were on Oiku's side and defended Oiku on it. It is your stance
Yeah.
through your actions.
I wanted to defend Oiku. What about it?
That
Again,
means you agree with
you're-
him. That means that it is your stance.
What? Why do I have to agree with
You don't
him?
fight
He's
for
my boy.
something that you don't agree with.
So either
He's my
you
boy.
agree with him, or you're a retard and you blindly fight for something that you don't even care about.
No,
Are you a retard, bro?
no, it's just my homeboy. I respect
Okay,
for my homeboy.
so
I go do stuff
which
for him.
one
I play
is
with
it?
him, fight for him, whatever.
So do you agree with him?
What
And
does
what
this have
he-
to do? What's this have to do with being retarded? Like, what does being
Because
retarded have to do with this?
Being retarded is fighting for
Oh,
something that you don't even agree with.
dude.
That's what
that's-
being
You
retarded
ask him a
I feel
question,
it.
and then when he answers you, you like cut him off, bro. I don't. That's another
It's a
sign of being
video.
retarded.
You guys are tweaking out about something.
We're not. We're just
way
trying to
beyond.
understand.
It's a hoodie.
You were
One
about to
second,
say it's
let
a
me have
game.
for second.
Yes, it is a game.
Yeah, you're about to say it's a game. That's
why
our
I'm gonna
point.
say the hoodie. That's where I'm
game.
going. That's where I'm going.
That's our
where I'm going with
point.
hoodie.
So
Let me
why
get
would
there.
you? Why
Let
did
me
you
get
try to
there.
ruin Hoodie's night over
Let
it?
me get
If
there.
it's
Let me
if it's
get
a
there.
game, why did you try to ruin
Hoodie,
Hoodie's night over it?
if it's a game, why didn't you just leave?
What? I
Why
left the
didn't you
game.
just leave.
What?
Leave what?
You left the game, then you
Yeah.
came back. You came back.
No, I
and
didn't.
bombed.
Wait,
You
wait,
did.
wait,
You
wait,
you
no,
left the
wait,
game
wait,
after.
No.
It was.
You-
Okay,
y'all ended
dude.
it
There's no
as
way.
Wait, hold
There's
up,
no
hold up,
way.
Eric. Go ahead, Eric. Go ahead.
And it took second round for you to.
So you're
leave.
saying it's just a game. So if I want to be a fucking asshole and harass you, you over the game, you need to leave if it's just a game. That's what you're telling me.
What? How's that what you gathered? If it's just a game, he could
Dude,
just
that's
free to
literally
leave.
your
If it's just a
point.
game, I
That's
can
literally
go
your
do
point,
whatever
bro.
I
This
want.
guy,
If
this guy's
if
the
I want to go,
biggest-
if I want to go do whatever I want to do, I'm gonna go do whatever I want to do. Why do I have to be held
Okay,
by
but you're taking it
things?
out of the game, you know? Like,
Yeah.
harassing
Taking it out of
them.
the game. What?
Yeah,
You're
you want to
harassing him
ruin
over
his
the
night.
game,
Outside
and
the
you're
game.
saying it's just a game. You're harassing him over the game, and you're saying it's just a game. You know that,
Yeah,
right?
so I'm allowed to do this. What's the big deal? It's a game. He
But-
could just
So
It's
is
not
it
part
just a
of the
game, or
game.
is it not
Blocked
just a
me.
game? So is it a game, or is it not just a game? Which one is it?
It's just a game. I always said it was just a game. I don't
Okay,
know what
so
your
why
point
did you
is. I never
harass him
said it
over
was
it?
more than the game because I wanted to. Why not? My boy
But
needed
it's
that.
not
then why did
I
you
came
want
in
to?
a clutch.
Are you? Never
I
mind.
came in.
Why
a
did
clutch.
you want
I
to?
came in clutch. Oh, Hoodie, go on.
No, you said because you wanted to, but why did you want to?
No, Hoodie was about to say something.
Bro, stop trying to dodge the fucking question, bro. He's not gonna talk because he knows you're in a
Hoodie
corner.
was about to say something. No, I'm curious. I'm not gonna.
Bro,
corner
you're
him.
in a corner.
Truthfully,
He's not gonna
and
give you an
dodging
and
out.
this question.
He's
and-
not gonna
I'll
give you an
answer, I'll
out of this
answer.
corner, bro.
I'll answer your question. I will. Seriously.
Okay,
Hand to my
why
heart.
did you
I'll
want
answer
to?
your question. I want to hear what Hoodie says first.
No, bro, because you know that's gonna start a whole new avenue of conversation, bro.
Okay,
Quit
Answer the
fucking
question.
dodging a
Fine,
question,
I-
you fucking
pause.
retard. Answer his question. Answer his
That's
fucking
fantastic.
question.
You said you
Okay, fine.
harassed
Like,
him because
okay.
you wanted to, and it's just a game.
I
Why did you
will
want
answer
to?
your question. I'll answer your question first. After I answer your question, can Hoodie say what he was gonna say?
As
Was
long
that
as it's an
not?
actual fucking answer and not something stupid like, oh, because I wanted to. Like, give me a fucking reason.
Why does it have
What's
to
the
be
reason
anything?
why?
That is the reason. That is the reason. 'cause I
No, it's
wanted to.
not.
Why
I'm
not?
saying because I want to.
Why can't it? Why can't it be a reason? Why does it have to be more than that?
Oh, why did you buy a fucking Camaro for a car? Oh, because I want to. Oh yeah, no
Oh,
shit.
you
No shit
suck
you
at
wanted to buy
analogies,
it.
dog. What
That's
the
why you
fuck?
bought it, right? That's why you bought it. It's because you wanted to buy it. No fucking shit. But why did
I
you
have
buy it?
Game Pass. I have Game Pass, dude. It comes with Game Pass.
What does that mean? What are you talking about, dude?
Why are you talking about Camaro?
If
Why
you
the fuck are
do
talking
something,
about
it's because you
Camaro?
wanted
Are you
to do it.
retarded?
It's literally anything, bro.
Are you
Anything you
breathing
do,
air
it's
through a
because you
fucking
want to do
straw?
it. No shit.
Are you
like,
breathing air
but
through a
why do
straw?
you want
Like,
to?
You're talking about Camaros. You're
It's
not.
oh my god,
Totally fucking
Dude.
eating dirt. It's miserable.
dude.
Okay, ask your question.
I asked
ask your
him, why
question.
did you
Ask-
harass him? You said, because I wanted to. And that didn't give an answer, because no shit, if you wanted to harass him, you would harass him. Just like if somebody bought a Camaro and you asked them, why did you buy the Camaro? Oh, because I wanted to. No shit, you wanted to. That's why you bought the Camaro. That doesn't answer the question, right?
How does not answer
What
the
I'm
question?
saying
I
is,
don't get it.
why did you want to harass him? Why?
If I bought a Camaro, it's because I wanted to buy a Camaro.
And then I bring in
It
the
doesn't have
Camaro,
to be
right? I bring in the
anything. It's not
Camaro
like-
as an analogy, and you're trying to use that as an avenue to escape the question, just like I said you were going to do whenever Hoodie was talking.
Nah,
Answer my
nah.
question. Why did you want
Dude,
to
I
harass
just answered
him?
your question. I
Okay.
wanted to. I was
Yeah, but
backing
why
up
did you
my
want to?
homeboy. I said that. I fucking
Because you were backing
backed
up
my
your homeboy.
That's it.
So because
That's
you
it.
agree with Oiku and him not thinking it's just a game, right? So it's not just a game to you.
You're so
Is what you're
fucking
saying.
weird, dog. It is a game, which is
I'm literally logically thinking about your answers, bro.
Literally retarded. Boys, I'm bouncing.
I'm
Always
not
a
surprised.
pleasure.
I
I'm
wouldn't
not
be
surprised
either.
That's okay. Hoodie, if you want to talk anytime, that's chill.
Why not talk to Eric? Why not talk to him? Or are you two
It's
Why
because
not?
it's because
Why-
he
why-
knows.
Are you?
I feel like you
am
know
I too
Hoodie's not
fucking-
good at talking. I'm not even gonna lie. Hoodie's slightly autistic, so it's really easy to
Right.
talk to
Is it?
Hoodie, and he's not very good like socially. And then whenever you actually talk to somebody who can
would-
think critically and logically about something and pressure you on certain things that you say that are
What are you
incorrect,
talking about?
then you're like you want to run away, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna leave. I'll talk to this other guy who can't talk
Dude,
later, but
I've been talking to you for miles.
and you're not
guys,
making
keeping track.
any sense.
Look at your
bro.
recording. Look at your recording and tell me how long we've been talking for as it is.
You're not making any sense, bro.
Just look at your recording and tell me how long we've been talking as it is.
I'm literally. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter, bro.
Ugh,
It
dude,
doesn't
I've
matter
been here
how
enough.
long.
I've been here long enough.
Okay,
We're
well,
just
if you wanna
walking in
run off,
circles.
that's completely
I'd like
fine.
To,
That's
no,
fine.
I'd like to.
I'm not holding you here. That's fine. You can dip, dog. I'm not holding you here, but if you want to run off, that's fine.
Cool. Talk to you guys later. Deuces.
Maybe. We'll see.
What an idiot! What a fucking retard.
Sorry I talked over you a little bit, Eric.
Just,
if I did.
they're so retarded. He's so retarded. He's so fucking
There
retarded.
were some real amounts of fucking bullshit gaslighting spewing out of that guy's mouth.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's like
Well, it's just a game, but I wouldn't arrest him out of the game, you know?
Yeah. It's like
why
it's literally it was literally over a fucking title that no one gives a shit about. That's what ultimately boiled down to. Literally nothing. It's so dumb.
when it comes to people like that, like I could kind of already tell the kind of person he was whenever he joined. If you just let him talk, he'll fucking talk himself into a corner because he's full of shit. Do you guys notice how in the beginning I just let him talk?
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
not really.
Worked out
But-
perfectly.
You
Yeah,
just
I
let
didn't
him.
realize
You
that.
just let him talk himself into a corner because he's fucking a retard. So, and that's exactly what he did. Bro. As soon as I start asking him questions, his whole fucking thing falls apart. Like,